This is copyrighted in Danny. Shaco versus Arctic right here. Bite and Shaco fighting right now. Copyright hits an amazing boulder on Danny. Shaco smells blood and he's not gonna let this opportunity escape. Fire of Chariots might ride him to victory right now. Gigabyte and Shaco are all tied up here, folks. Look at this mid-aerial combat here, folks. Are you not entertained? And it was a game changer. Scott Danny lightning. This is interesting that I'm here. ScottDanni not backing down from a fight.
No, I missed! Oh my!
Oh, that was so close, holy shit.
You've got to be kidding me, dude.
Welcome to Gilded. I'm Kaizen and you just saw sneak peek highlights of a 1v1 tournament we did all the way back in July. Here at Gilded, we plan on hosting both casual and competitive events and tournaments for the community. This includes an arena-style draft tournament that's coming this September. So before we get into the video, I have to say, join our Discord if you want to be a part of these events or keep up with the future of Gilded. Until next time, I'll see you in the HoloLand. Gigabyte. Okay, so we have Gigabyte and Shaco fighting right now. Gigabyte's electing to use lightning and wind. I'm not too sure what Shaco's using. Shaco's using stone and fire from the looks of it. It looks like he's going to be at a disadvantage in my opinion, folks. Looks like he's definitely going to be at a disadvantage. But let's see if Shaco can pull another one out of his hat. And the first game goes to Gigabyte. It looks like Gigabyte's electing to be more aggressive here. He's looking for Shaco. Shaco's might be trying to bait Gigabyte into a 1v1. Ooh, a nice boulder slam by Shaco. Amazing boulder slam. Shaco is putting the pressure on Gigabyte right now. He smells blood. Shaco smells blood and he's not going to let this opportunity escape him. Gigabyte is doing his best, but he cannot do enough. The boulder fireball combo, too strong. Too damn strong. All it took was one boulder to sway the tide of this battle.
Yeah.
Impressive. Impressive nonetheless. Gigabyte and Shaco are all tied up here, folks. Gigabyte is being cautious to making sure that he doesn't take another boulder, but he does take another boulder to the face. Shaco is electing to stay on the low ground. Now he's W King, but Gigabyte, of course, the kite master over here, is doing his best to make sure he doesn't get in the range of Shaco's stone slams or boulders. They're both electing to reset right now. Gigabyte's doing his best to keep distance, knowing that Shaco is only using stone and fire, knowing that he has the advantage at long and medium ranges. Gigabyte's choosing to heal up as well as Shaco. Shaco's doing his best to play line of sight. That's the best way you could play against a zapper, is using line of sight to your advantage. But unfortunately, conduits have a mechanism to prevent that. Ooh, not today, Shaco. This is looking like Gigabyte's game to lose right now. It's looking like Gigabyte's game to lose right now, folks. Shaco's doing pretty well. This might be Shaco's win. Shaco has Gigabyte in the open field. A Stone Shaper's dream right now. Gigabyte was able to kite away from this advantage for himself. A boulder hit directly on Gigabyte and Shaco takes it. 2-1 Shaco. The firewall boulder combo. Proving that Fire of Chariots might ride him to victory right now. Honestly, during that 1v1 matchup, it looked like it was going both ways. It honestly looked like it was going both ways, folks. This is round 3. Shaco has a 2-1 advantage on Gigabyte. Let's see if it looks like a Gigabyte's electing to be a little bit more aggressive. The previous 2 matches, Gigabyte was waiting for Shaco to come towards him. But now Gigabyte's like, I can be aggressive too. I'm not the only one who can W key. I'll show you what it means to W key. Gigabyte is maintaining high ground right now, while Shaco is playing line of sight excellent. He takes a lightning strike to the face. Ooh, excellently placed tornado by Gigabyte, making sure that the boulder does not come near him. That is big brains here. Not a lot can counter a boulder. Wind is the only sorcery that can counter a boulder. Same with the wind shears. This is excellent. Shaco. Shaco's using his shockwaves to gain little bits of armor. In matches like this, every little armor, every little HP is very important here. Looks like Shaco is trying to push on Gigabyte, but it's not working quite well. Gigabyte is doing well. He's learning from his previous engagements and making sure that he has distance. Can Shaco take this dub, or will it be tied 2-2? Looking like both players are taking this very cautiously. Shaco does not want to have a 2-2 situation. He takes a boulder. 2 boulder hits on Gigabyte right now. Gigabyte's electing to use his armor, while Shaco... Ooh, close up. Gigabyte is eating a lot of fireballs right now, folks. He's eating a lot of fireballs. He's nervous, but he has pots for days. His pots for days are really helping him here. Keeping this match in a long time. These folks have been fighting for a good 2 minutes. This is a good 1v1 here. Shaco is really pushing Gigabyte to the limit. This might be a draw here, guys. This might be a draw. A big boulder hit on Gigabyte. There's 11 seconds left on the clock. Let's see how this ends. 11 seconds on the clock. And it's a draw, folks. It is a draw. It's a draw. That's a draw.
It's 2-1. Or...
Yeah, it's a draw. So Shaco has 2.5. Gxggs has 1.5.
Alright.
Bro, that's very intense, guys. You are you guys are putting on a show right now. All right, let's see what we got here, folks. Looks like Gigabyte's definitely gonna maintain high ground here. You already know Gigabyte's gonna do his best to kite. Honestly, with these 1v1s, it might take the full 8 minutes. Because these players are playing very cautiously. Because they both know each other's strengths and weaknesses, and they're trying to play to their advantage. This guy is online, yes. As you can see, they're playing very, very cautiously. Let me not be too close to them. Gigabyte is doing his best to maintain high ground right now. Looks like they're on the ground. This is looking like a favorable position for Shaco. But of course, Gigabyte is going to have the higher ground. Like I said, this is going to be a very long 1v1. Because every time Gigabyte tries to kite Shaco, he's going to do his best to use the shockwaves to get more armor. So this is not looking too favorable for Gigabyte. Because he doesn't have any burst potential right now. Seeing that he's choosing to use wind offhand instead of fire offhand is looking to be very problematic. Because he can only do a little bit of chip shots here and there. As you can tell, Gigabyte's build is very defensive. He's playing the very defensive role right now. Shaco is using some pop fireballs. It looks like he's trying to bait Gigabyte to come closer to him. So he can throw off some boulders is what my guess is being. Oh, no cam so people can focus more on the fight. This man Shaco, his boulders, bro. His boulders be scaring me. That's the second time one of his boulders almost hit me. As you can see, Gigabyte's doing his best to use the terrain to his advantage. Same with Shaco. Knowing that Stone Shaper's one weakness are elevated surfaces. It looks like Gigabyte's being a little bit more aggressive. He must have information that Shaco is most likely a lot lower HP than he is. But Shaco is being a little... Oh, big lightning strike on Shaco. He's in the open field. Gigabyte did big damage right there. Big damage by Gigabyte, for sure. You can see he's playing a lot more aggressive. He's going for the kill. Wind spam. Some more wind spam. Ooh, Gigabyte wins it. Barely. Barely wins it right there, folks. Alright. Both competitors are at 2.5, 2.5. If they... Okay. Y'all, I love you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning. I love it when the OCE community comes in here and trolls me. As you can see right now, Gigabyte's maintaining high ground, doing his best job to kite Shaco right now.
Love the spring step back, man.
Shaco's doing his best to play line of sight, and this is really how you play against conduit users. You have to play line of sight, use any object in their way. Do your best to use your stone boulders or your fireballs to take burst shots at them. Shaco is doing very excellent on playing against Gigabyte and Stone and Lightning. If anyone that has trouble playing against Lightning, Shaco is definitely the person, and this is definitely the game that you want to see on how to do that. Shaco's doing his best. Gigabyte's going in for the kill right now. You see Gigabyte usually is a lot more passive, but he's being a lot more aggressive now too. Gigabyte learned from his first 2 games and is being more aggressive, but he has to be careful because he is fighting Shaco on his ground, on his element, and Gigabyte takes it again with the wind spam.
I can't reach you and you're up in the sky with the spring step. So.
It's GG's, so Gigabyte moves on. Wow, 2 games, bro. 2 games. It took you guys 6 minutes, 2 games. That's intense. That's intense. Shaco versus Arctic right here.
Alright.
We have Arctic. Looks like Shaco's maintaining his distance, staying in the air against Arctic since he is playing DF, which is a wise decision to do.
Nice shot.
You can really see Shaco's plan. Even though Shaco is a stone shaper, he's deciding to stay up in the air because he feels like he has that advantage against Arctic. Arctic is having a very difficult time hitting Shaco. This is a really good strat against Arctic because Shaco's using fire stone. So as long as he's up, as long as he has the high ground, he can just use his boulders and fire to just drop hell against Arctic. Shaco takes the second one against Arctic. Wow. Looks like they're going again. If Shaco wins this one, he continues on the winner's bracket. Ooh, Arctic hits a nice mid-air fireball. So does Shaco. This is getting intense. Arctic decides to use Firefly to go up. Arctic is being very aggressive. He was able to get a lot of shots off of Shaco right then and there. Shaco was down below resetting. They're both choosing the reset, which is an interesting choice right now, especially for Arctic, because he was able to do big damage, something that he wasn't able to do earlier in the previous 2 matches. So right now we're playing a waiting game, waiting for which player will try to attack first. Arctic now has the high ground. He has the high ground. He's doing what Shaco was doing last game. It looks like he was able to adjust a little bit. Shaco misses a boulder. Arctic misses a fireball. Arctic hits a fireball, direct hit on Shaco. Another hit on Shaco by Arctic. Another one, and Arctic takes it.
Oh, God, he's nervous.
Yeah.
Go.
Once again, it looks like Shaco's able to maintain high ground for now. Arctic chooses to use Firefly. He is raining down fireballs against Shaco. He's pushing Shaco out into the field, but
Yeah.
is being cautious because he knows if he's on flat surface, Shaco has the advantage. Arctic hits 2 fireballs on Shaco. He has Shaco on the back foot right now. He uses his Firefly. It looks like Arctic is choosing to adapt at this point. Look at this mid-aerial combat here, folks. Are you not entertained? Let me not get so close. Arctic was able to heal a little bit right then and there. Ooh, two direct hits! Arctic was able to hit 2 direct mid-fireball hits. Firefly's up, trying to, but he takes a fireball himself. They are both evenly matched, I believe. This is very close here. These competitors seem very, very even right now. Arctic has Shaco on the run right now. But he has to be careful because Stone Shapers can definitely turn the tide of any battle. Especially if they have 2 boulders. Shaco is trying to recover, but Arctic is not giving him the chance to recover.
Very weird interaction.
He is W King Shaco, putting him on the back pedal. This is intense. Big Dragon Fire, but it looks like Arctic took some of that Dragon Fire as well. Shaco is still on the back foot. He was able to pop off, it looks like a medium shield. Big boulder on Arctic. Shaco takes it.
No, I
3-2
missed.
Shaco.
Oh my god.
3-2
Oh, that was so
Shaco.
close, holy shit.
Amazing.
You gotta be kidding
Absolutely
me, dude.
amazing.
Oh man.
I literally missed. GG's.
Get the map.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That was super quick.
That was very quick.
In the same position we were.
Oh shit.
Copyright's watching too. Copyright's just watching. Good shadow stuff. Good DF. Copyright, are you fighting
They're
yet?
winning.
Ah.
Where's that breaker to fight?
Good job.
That was close though. That was
Good job,
close.
Scott.
3, 2, 1, go.
This man spring step to the moon. He's going to the sky. He's like, I'm not gonna DF today. I'm not gonna DF today, boy.
Fuck, I'm whiffing everything. Fuck. I'm dead.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
I'm dead. Yeah.
Scott.
I whiffed everything. I didn't hit him once. I
Scott,
missed
you're-
everything.
Scott,
3, 2, 1, go. Why am I whiffing?
Play the high ground, silly. There you go, that's a lot better. I'm not actually talking to him. Oh, I fell. He's lost. Get that man a map. What's his offhand, I wonder? Looks like fire, maybe?
I was doing a baby couldn't let it fucking heal up.
Can't tell. If it's fire, it needs to blow his clouds out. Big pot. Holy. Absolutely massive pot.
Your enemies are falling behind.
Oh, Shaco. Oh, I just looked up at the top and Shaco won 2. Alright, Shaco.
Fuck.
Yeah, he's literally fired. He's not blowing up the clouds for some stupid reason.
Oh, I thought it was the other guy. Ah, fuck.
Blow his cloud up. Gosh, man. Big mistake. Big mistake.
Ah,
Won that.
holy
Big
shit.
mistake.
I missed 2 shots.
You know what I like
Yeah,
about your playstyle?
I'm whiffing everything.
Branch, I like the fact that you're playing Tox DF instead of playing Python.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh. This is so dangerous.
Ah.
Ooh, 14 HP, dude. Holy shit, GG's.
Dude, both of you guys just keep
GG's,
running
that's
through
close.
firewalls. Both of you guys, wait, how
Is
much
that
health
it?
do you
Is that
have?
the whole set?
Yeah, that was he won 3.
You
Okay,
want
thanks,
three?
Scott.
Okay.
Yo. 2, 1, go.
You're cringe. You're cringe, by the way.
You're cringe. Oh my god!
I'm literally playing my build against me.
I can't do that. I can't fucking use
I forgot to do alt
wind.
print screen. Oh,
Sick and Shaco, are you guys done?
How the fuck do you...
I forgot you had another beam.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. You just hit every fucking shot, dude. That is crazy. Holy
I have
shit.
it. Yeah, I have the screen.
Bro.
Are you nervous?
Fuck.
Oh my god, I'm missing.
Does GentleBranch have to fight at all right now or no? Or not yet?
Not yet, not yet. Next matchup you'll fight.
Okay.
Oh my god, I could actually lose this.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Whew.
I finished my fight.
GG's, man.
GG's.
It looks like Copyright and Danny. This is Copyright and Danny right here, so we can spectate them. Copyright hits an amazing boulder on Danny. It was unexpected. Wow. Alright, looks like they're going again. So it looks like Danny's playing Lightning Fire. Copyright is playing Stone Fire, maybe? So this is really interesting. These are two EU boys right here. Looks like ScottDanni has the high ground on Copyright. As we can see from the last match between Shaco and Shaco and Arctic. Having high ground is very important in 1v1s because it forces people to come towards you, and while they're expending mana to come towards you, you can use your own mana to attack them, leaving them at a great disadvantage, especially if you're playing Lightning. Just being able to zap them. But it looks like Copyright is able to bait Danny into like a flat surface, making him give up his high ground. Looks like they might elect to reset here. Yeah, it's looking like they're resetting. But Copyright is applying pressure against ScottDanni. My best guess is that he might have the HP advantage here. Yeah, it looks like Copyright might have Scott. Ooh, a wonderful lightning strike on Copyright. That might have been a game changer right there. And it was a game changer. ScottDanni evens the score 1-1. Bravo to ScottDanni right there. All right, we see ScottDanni is choosing to have a high ground. Copy farm, Valgard. farm the Vanguard to Scott, farm one as well. Okay, to keep things even. Gotcha, gotcha. Looks like Copyright is electing to stay on the ground. I feel like Copyright probably thinks he's a better ground player than Scott. Scott is doing pretty well when it comes to positioning. That's one thing I will have to give Scott credit for, is that when it comes to positioning, he's really good. He's really good at kiting Copyright. And wow, lightning strike for the win. Photo finish there, folks. What a photo finish. ScottDanni not backing down from a fight. He is positioning pretty well. He is making big brain plays. ScottDanni is here to compete. He is saying that I'm here to complete. I have a lot of experience in these 1v1 showdowns. I know this terrain. This is my terrain. I'm here to end things right here. Match point to this ScottDanni. Let's see if he can pull it off here. As you can see, he's doing pretty well at kiting. He takes some shockwaves right here. He is still kiting pretty well. Forcing Copyright to come towards him. He takes a lightning strike, maybe one or two, not too sure. This is one of the disadvantages that Copyright is at. Since he is playing Stone and Fire, he has to be aggressive. He has to W key, and he does. The series is up. It's tied. It's all tied up 2-2 right now. It's all tied up 2-2. So next game wins. It's sudden death, unless they trade. If they trade, then they play again. If you trade, it will be half a point. But from the looks of it, this is looking like it's going to be match point. Winner takes all. ScottDanni's doing well to play to his strengths of his build, which is playing at a distance, while Copyright is at a disadvantage with Stone and Fire, forcing him to W key Scott and find the right moments to push him. While Scott is playing a little bit more elusive and kiting Copyright. Looks like they're both playing pretty conservative because they know the winner of this fight will most likely move on in the loser's bracket, as you can tell. Both competitors are without a doubt nervous right now. They're playing very cautiously. But it looks like Copyright's trying to W key. He feels like he has the advantage here, so that's why he's putting pressure on Scott. But he takes a lightning strike. But Scott is just doing very well to kite Copyright. He is doing pretty well to kite him. Scott has the high ground, as you can see. Copyright is using his stone shockwaves to gain more armor. This is a very intense matchup. They have been fighting for 3 minutes now. A big stone shot, big boulder hit on ScottDanni. It looks like the next hit might win this fight, honestly. They're both low on pots. And Copyright takes it with a shockwave. Amazing. So 3-2 Copyright. Well fought 1v1s for Scott. He really came here to compete. Gave Copyright a run for his money, but unfortunately Copyright, or fortunately, let me be impartial, but Copyright still nonetheless moves on in the loser bracket. You can see, ooh, Shaco, ooh, it's lightning versus lightning. This is interesting. Whoa, Shaco is mixing it up. He threw away the Stone and Fire, and now it's the lightning battle. Palpatine versus Palpatine. Oh my goodness, who will win this? Oh wow, what a show. And Gigabyte wins, of course. Of course. With Stone and Fire, but opted to play Conduit Fire. Let's see if he ends up regretting this. Now he's playing Line of Sight, even though he is also a Conduit player. Ooh, but Shaco is electing to be a little bit more aggressive from the looks of it. He just ever so slightly misses the lightning strike.
Oh shit!
Ooh. Shaco is very aggressive. Okay. Okay. That's my fault. Oh, direct. Ooh, 2 big lightning hits by Shaco. Oh my. Shaco is still making this very competitive. But he also takes some as well. And
What?
Gigabyte wins
Holy
the
shit,
second
lightning
one.
Strike hit me there. What the fuck?
Can Shaco do the unthinkable and win? Ooh, 2 lightning strikes against Gigabyte. Shaco is being a lot more aggressive. He's finding some success right now. From the looks of it.
Eating firewall. I'm really eating a firewall.
Gigabyte's able to electrocute Shaco a little bit, but it looks like, whoa, Shaco wins. Shaco wins 3-0 Shaco. Hold on, let me choose a different rune. Flight is a very bad rune. Flight is an awful rune. Why playing on NA all games though? Just for time's sake, to make things a little bit quicker.
Shaco does got the eye of the tiger, bro.
The boon is yours.
Yeah. Okay, we go.
Gxggs is 3-1 right now against Shaco. Shaco's deciding to play distance. I'm not too sure if this is great because right now Shaco's at a ping disadvantage, but now he's playing a little bit more aggressively. Look at those lightning strikes. From the sounds of it, it looks like Shaco is losing this and Gxggs wins it.
I can't do fireballs.
Gxggs wins it, guys. GG's to Gxggs. Gxggs is our 1v1 champion here.